What is going on, you guys? The month of May has come to an end as the Seattle Mariners sit at 28-28, completely at 500 at the end of the month of May, as we're going to go into all sorts of stats. And the first piece of news we're going to get into is the disabled list. Kyle Seager is getting closer and closer to coming back, so he's only got 2 to 3 weeks left on his injury, 17 days left on the DL, so he will be moved to the 10-day after the 17 days are up. Taylor Motter is going to be out for 1 to 2 months, the big utility all-around player. Tore his calf, so he's going to be gone for an extended period of time. And the big crippling news is James Paxton, the big Canadian lefty, is going to be out 2 to 3 months with a torn finger ligament, as Hisashi Iwakuma is going to be getting his place in the rotation. But James Paxton is going to miss some serious time. Now, a quick look at the standings. Mariners sit 500. That puts them third best in the AL West at 28-28. Astros sitting just above them at 29-29 for second place, as the Los Angeles Angels are in control of the AL West right now at 32-26. Now, look at the American League wild card. The Mariners are tied with 5 other teams for a wild card spot. A lot of that's going to change this upcoming month. Now, getting into statistic, Robinson Cano still crushing the ball. So he's sitting 308. OBP is still extremely high, getting on at a 357 clip. Slugging percentage has gone down a little bit, not hitting a ton of home runs, but he is getting on, which is good for Robinson Cano, especially with him getting older. OPS is still high. Nelson Cruz hitting the piss out of the ball, hitting 306. Slugging percentage is high. 21 homers, 44 RBIs. The only knock against Cruz, which isn't his fault, is that we are not getting enough guys on in front of him. Dan Vogelback has got an extended look at first base. He's going to get an even more extended look this next month. Dan is doing really well, hitting 296. He's driving in runs whenever he's given the opportunity. 4 homers, 9 RBIs. Slugging percentage is high. Getting on base, OPS is high. Dan Vogelback playing first base. His defense kind of hurts him there. His real long-term projection, which is something we can get into off-season, way on down the road, but he is definitely a DH candidate whenever Nelson Cruz decides to hang it up, or whenever we decide not to re-sign him. Ryan Healy is kind of slowed off some. He's on a hot streak right now, but he's cooled off. His OBP is pretty good, 316. Slugging's good for Ryan Healy, and his OPS is good. Hitting 290, he heated up, cooled off, he's heated back up, so like I said, he did cool off to start the month. Ichiro's hitting really well too, though. Ageless Wonder Ichiro, 284 average on the season, 1 homer, 16 RBIs. Really anything we get from Ichiro is a plus with his age. Mitch Haniger is on fire, hitting 273, 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Mitch Haniger is a key guy this season also. D. Gordon has finally started to heat up. Struggled a little bit this past month, and just finally started heating up. 265 average, 3 homers, 21 RBIs, and he's leading the team in stolen bases. So D. Gordon's doing what he's doing. He struggled. I've tried putting him at the top of the lineup, batting leadoff, and he's struggled getting on. Gene Segura's gotten a look once or twice in a couple of games, but he's struggling. You see Robert Andino is a guy that we went out and got in free agency. He's at the very top. With Motter going down, he's just some depth. As Mike Zunino is still struggling along with Tuffy Go-Switch. Really, it's kind of sad from Zunino. You want more power from him. But right now the defense is so elite that that's making up for his bat in many ways. Pitching-wise, WAR leaders, James Paxton leading the team with his injury. That's going to keep him out. Ariel Miranda has been lights out, 1.1 WAR, 274 ERA. He is doing a fantastic job in the 5th spot in the rotation. Mike Leake is doing a really good job, 278 ERA, doing what we expected him to do, especially what the Mariners expected him to do whenever they acquired him last year. Edwin Diaz as a closer is lights out. At one point, he was perfect on his save situations. He did blow one or two, but Edwin Diaz is one of the elite closing pitchers in the AL West right now. Erasmo Ramirez has been really solid outside of that White Sox game where he got roughed up earlier. Mike Morin has been a big pickup since getting called up. Dan Altavilla has been a big pickup as he has been getting a lot of setup chances. Mike Morin's getting some looks as a setup man as well. Pitching-wise, we're doing good. Bullpen is definitely a need. I did make one move, as we'll see in the statistics when I swap them around. You can see them already on there. Simon Castro was a guy that I went and got from the Oakland Athletics for some C potential, 2C potential pitchers that were in Class A that I wasn't going to use. Trevor Rosenthal has just struggled so greatly since being signed that I sent him down to AAA as he was hurting the team up here. Simon Castro was acquired. Was doing really good in AAA for Oakland, so I signed him, brought him up. He got roughed up in 2 outings, but he's a guy that we can move up and down. Not too concerned about that. We're going to find a solution. Hopefully Simon Castro is that solution. Felix Hernandez has been by far the biggest disappointment out of anybody on this team. I'm still holding out hope he can get it turned around. That 4.97 ERA is ugly. He's only got 44 strikeouts. James Pazos has been pretty atrocious to a 6.27 ERA. Jeff Bellevue is another guy that may be getting a look to come up. I sent Zipchinski down to bring up Pazos because Pazos was doing better since he had gotten sent down to AAA. And if Pazos can't get it together, Jeff Bellevue will be getting a call as he's got some really great numbers in AAA. Like I said, Simon Castro got roughed up in a couple innings for us. I'm not too concerned. Like I said, we've got some options for that kind of mop-up duty role. And if it becomes a bigger deal, I'll make another move. And that's going to be the recap for the month of May. Month of June, the draft will be coming up. We'll be highlighting over that. But I'm Pred Hunter Gaming, and I'm out.